across a little bit unprepared, like always.
Ooh.
This is what I'm going to paint today. We've been setting up a little area for the kettle corn. Where's the container? Do we have a container for me to talk about?
Yeah.
So, guys, a new listing that we're working on is offering these kettle corns in these cute containers, and they'll have a little label on it. The whatever these bags are called, and a little description. So this is like the medium size. There's a sample size and then there's a larger size. And we'll still offer the ones in the bags. But one of the things we're hoping to offer with these little sizes is for you to be able to use them as wedding favors and birthday party favors. So at my wedding, I actually got to use, kettle corn was kind of still new then. And I actually got to have kettle corn as wedding favors at my wedding. It was really cool.
What flavor did y'all do?
We did chocolate and caramel. And it was a hit. Like, people were hauling off like 2 to 3 bags. It was hilarious. But one of the things we did was put like a cute little label on it. It said Scarlett and Corey. And I kind of like did like tropical greenery at my wedding. It was a thing. And I had like that kind of on my tag. So it was really cool for people to be able to take those home. But I got the bags. So these are way cooler because they're actually going to last longer in this. So it's something we're excited to be able to offer. They're working on that listing, and we've been working on the little backdrops for it this morning. Also, I got a little plug-in for my bro Billy here. Maybe his fiance. Does she watch these videos?
Everyone wants to watch it.
This could be the way she finds out. We're gonna do kettle corn for their wedding.
She already demanded it.
Oh, she demanded it. Well, I got you the ultimate discount. So he's gonna have it at his wedding and be able to do their names on it. And it's gonna be super cute, and we're gonna get some pictures. So I'm really excited about that. And clearly Triton's here today, my baby. He's going to meet his cousin Duke, which is a little. He's like a weenie dog, right?
Yes.
But like something else mixed in him.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he's just a weenie
dog.
dog.
Oh, he might be. It's my sister's new dog, so we're going to meet him after the video at my mom's house. So this is what I'm painting today. Like, share.
Usually YouTubers will say subscribe after that.
Tell me the date.
Like, share, and order some kettle
The
corn.
date of your birthday. You don't got to tell me the year, but like you can just tell me when your birthday is. Mine is December 29th, 4 days after Jesus' birthday. So I'm like really still trying to talk my husband. Yeah, I'm still trying to talk my husband into having like a half birthday in July 29th. Or is it June 29th? It'd be one of those. I don't know. I mean, I think so. And then we just won't even celebrate my December 29th birthday because it's like not even fun. Jim, when's your birthday?
August 8th.
You can tell me the year of yours. What year were you born?
2007.
That is so wild. Anytime I hear somebody's birthday that was like in the 2000s, I'm like, whoa, you're a baby. But you're really not. How old are you? 2007?
13.
So you're 13. Don't act like, look, there's a lot of you. So I don't
Too
know.
many people in my family go, how old are you?
Okay,
My dad.
but listen. I mean, that's good because they'd be like, I can't hear. So Jim's being really loud for him. That's
Right
great.
in my ear, though.
Either light goes to the microphone.
So that was distracting. If I lose my train of thought at all, it's gone, y'all. It's
Like
just
Alzheimer's.
gone. Okay, so he's 13, which means that I was 11 when you were born.
Really?
Isn't that weird? I'm 24.
You are?
Yeah. How old do you think I was?
I never really thought about it.
Do you think I was older than that?
No.
I mean, it's not offensive if you did. I'm at that age
Like
where
maybe 28,
you
but
can't really,
You go either way.
you can't really offend me. But
When's yours, Jared?
November 2nd.
November 2nd. Billy,
July 27th.
July. What?
No, Miss Buffy's.
I was just going to say, have we missed it? But it's still July.
Miss Buffy said
what
hers
day
is
is
a
it?
terrible day. Hers is on 9/11.
Oh,
Oh, that is terrible. I'm sorry.
Me and a lot of other people probably have that same birthday.
When's your birthday, Billy?
July 27th.
What day is it?
Write that down. We gotta bring
What's
bring donuts and make sure you put one on my desk. What is it, Jim?
What day is it?
Today?
Yes.
The 8th.
It's the 8th.
Yeah.
My daddy's birthday would have been July 18th. 2 days
18th.
from now, I think his would have been.
I don't know that we have any family birthdays in July. I
We
don't-
had an exception. It seems like, man, I want to say like a third of my first cousins had July birthdays. That's a lot of.
It's
They're spread out over
it's-
the month.
It's November in my family. I have mine, and I have 3 cousins whose birthday are all before November 5th, from the 1st to the 5th.
A lot of my family's birthdays are in April, so we usually have a
It's funny how that happened. It seems like.
a birthday extravaganza.
And what was 9 months before that?
Yeah, I know,
That's what
for
you
It was
real.
a cold month.
But I'm like specifically like I'm planning, Lord willing, that I have summer babies because I want to have birthday pool parties. Because like it's no fun having a birthday in the winter. It's just not. And to be able to go to like the swimming pool and just that's easy too. Like send the kids outside. Just sounds amazing. So I'm like specifically, I'm like thinking like we gotta have our baby in like June through August. See, it doesn't normally happen that way. You don't get to pick things like that, but here's what I'm told. Okay, so I used terracotta down there. I'm going to use, clearly, actually, I'm going to use some purple in this because I don't know if y'all have noticed. I talked about it.
Oh,
That's
you
why I
did?
had it, yeah. Well, I'll talk about it again in a minute. I don't know if you guys have noticed that there are purple succulents. I actually have one. You guys, on the topic of me killing plants you're not supposed to kill,
What?
I killed a plant. Y'all know an air plant that's like literally supposed to survive off of air and occasionally you missed it? Guess what? First off, it was crisping. A couple of spots of it were crisping because I hadn't watered it enough, even though I was thinking you weren't supposed to water them that much. And so then I watered it, and guess what? It had root rot. And so I had to throw it away last night. I'm devastated. I hope
There's
Mom's
nothing you can do for it after it
I
gets
hope
rid of
Mom's not watching. No, not this plant. Sometimes you can go in there and take a plant out of the pot and cut some of its roots off. This plant is more like almost like an onion. And so its layers were just like, I hope Mom's not watching because she bought me that plant. I'm really sorry. I just can't be trusted. And I was telling my friend, I was like, I wonder if the
She
reason.
wasn't. She just made a heart emoji.
Oh no. Mom, I'm sorry I killed your plant. One of the reasons that I was telling my friend, I was like, I wonder if my plants die because I keep my house so cold and they go dormant and I'm overwatering them. Because, I don't know, is that a thing? Like, I usually keep my house on like 65 to 70 degrees. And are they thinking it's winter time? Because like plants go dormant in the winter. I don't know, guys. I haven't figured it out, but
I thought it didn't matter what temperature it was. I thought you just needed to have light and water and oxygen with it.
absolutely the temperature matters.
So I think all that stuff on my plant matters because the climate, humidity, temperature, all that stuff on the plant.
Somehow I have kept my fiddle leaf fig alive. And y'all, if it dies, I'm just gonna have to like take a week off because my dad, it's huge, as big as me, and like as tall as me, probably taller than me. And my dad grew it from a little baby, and if I killed it, y'all, I would feel so bad.
Probably need to do more research about your plants.
Well, I've kept it alive for 2 years, so I'm thinking maybe I got this going for that one. I'm just not gonna change anything. I'm not gonna look at it too hard.
My wife been said, are they getting good lighting? Is the lighting good?
Well, for the air plant, from what I've heard, the lighting doesn't have to be that great. It's an air plant. Like if the air plant probably got indirect light because like direct light would kill it. So I'm gonna brush this Lucky Lavender onto the edges because what I was saying is I have a succulent that has like some purple in it. So that's kind of what I'm mimicking here today.
Good color, good all around color.
Yes, he loves it.
So, like, you mean like that faded color sometimes you'll see on the petals of flower?
Yeah, it's called a succulent. It's a type of cactus. And I'm a notorious succulent killer as well. But I do have, me and my friend both love plants, and we decided that plants they say are easy to take care of are actually the hardest. Because you don't know if you're neglecting it too much or not enough. I have my string of dolphins, which I talk about like all the time, and they're doing really good. So that's all that matters, because it's the cutest thing. Jim, it's like this plant, and it kind of comes out of the pot, and all the little leaves are shaped like dolphins. Literally, it's so cute.
That's cool.
Yeah, it really is. Like, how does nature? Did God make that, or did they mutate plants together? You know what I'm saying? Like, was it original plant,
How
or
do
did
you
they
even
like?
mutate a plant?
You can, man.
Yeah.
Because I have a camellia bush in my backyard.
Cross pollination, all kinds of different stuff.
Like, one of them was a pink one, and one of them was a red one. Well, they've grown together over the years, and now they'll send off buds that are two colors. Like, one of them will literally be half dark pink, half light pink. I'll have some that are like swirled with both colors. I think that is so cool. Like, when I get a new leaf, I'm out there like, yes.
Do you have much bees around your house?
Yes, you know what we have a ton of? Carpenter bees. And they're so annoying.
I hear they're like.
But we have a lot of the other bees too. We have a lot of everything.
I watched a YouTuber.
Snakes. You watched a YouTuber that what?
He was talking about how bees. A lot of people are like, we need to keep the bees alive, but the YouTuber talks about how they are an invasive species, and that the plants and other bugs that do pollinate would be thriving if the bees were gone.
Well, he's probably going to get blackmailed because people are passionate about saving the bees.
I know that, but like.
And I mean, I don't know enough about it. I'm kind of like save the bees too, you know, because they are pollinating, blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh, and it's so cute. Me and my mom were walking around in the yard the other day, and the bee was just like cutting up in one of the little flowers. Just like, it was so cute. And I think stuff like that's cute. Stupid stuff, like, but it was so cute. Yeah, but I don't know enough. I really don't about it. All right, so for this little base here, I'm going to use, let's bring in the colors I used at the top to tie those in, and I'll add in addition to those amethyst. So I also want to go over, guys, I always forget, like every single video, to tell y'all that I have a coupon code, Scarlett 30% off. I love when you guys use it. It makes me look good. And it gives you 30% off. And to me, 30% off is amazing. Because, you know, when you like, they want you to sign up for a coupon code and it's like 10% off. I'm like, no. That's, I mean, unless I'm spending $200, 10% off is nothing. I'm not going to give you my email to get $2 off of something.
You get harassed with.
And, yes, and maybe that's not a good thing that I'm like that. But I'm just, you know, honesty is my policy here. So, 30% off is an amazing coupon code. I'm excited we're able to offer it. Also, you guys probably know, but all of our prices are going way down. Oh, and I did want to mention, we went up on our Dixie Belle paint just $1. It's not more expensive. It's just we're able for you guys to get free shipping on it now. Whereas before, we weren't able to offer free shipping. So say you bought the Dixie Belle paint and then paid like an $8 flat rate or $6 flat rate. You're still saving money this way. We're just able to offset some of the costs by going up $1 on it. So, I mean, we hope that you still buy it from us because, you know, we're not really more expensive than anybody else when you factor in the fact that you're going to get free shipping. I think we're kind of going in that direction, hoping we can offer free shipping like more and more often, and that be a thing for us because, you know, a lot of small businesses are not able to do that, and then they compete with Amazon, and you're like, but I get free shipping on Amazon. Well, if you've ever like looked into that, Amazon's prices are often a few dollars more because you're getting free shipping, like with Prime. And it is crazy how that's such a psychological thing because you'll look at that and be like, oh, free shipping though, I'm getting it. even though it's more expensive
People
than
just
you.
want to see their final price that's close to it. I think that's
I use
Yes, so
normal
final
Amazon.
price wise, you're still saving money with us. And we hope that you continue to buy it. But I did want to address that in case any of you guys were like, why is your paint more expensive? We just went up a little bit to help with shipping costs.
It's $1.
Yeah, it's just $1. We want to still be able to offer Dixie Belle to you guys. And in order to do that, we kind of have to offset the cost so we're not losing money. Here's Limeade going to go in on this other part here. Also, like, share. Let me know when your birthday is. You can just tell me the month if you want to. You don't got to tell me the year if you don't want to. I was born December 29th, 1996.
Today's question is your birthday. Tomorrow's going to be your social security number. Be sure
Yeah.
to tune back in
Also,
tomorrow.
your address. Really funny coming from you since you've asked for the last 4 digits of my social security number.
That was for a very good reason.
That is so hilarious. I can't even believe I gave it to you. That's the level of trust we're on. I hope you just
I get
know
it.
that.
I get it, and I want you to know how much I appreciate it.
Hilarious. I better not show up at my house and be like, you won. I mean, I'm not going.
Hello, this is your Nigerian uncle. I need your card info to have a transfer.
Yeah, guys, we try to warn y'all about that. I mean, you can just tell us. We're talking about birthdays, okay? And the reason we were talking about that, Colby, hand me a thing, if you don't mind, is because we're starting to offer these. This is a larger one than I showed you earlier. We're starting to offer our kettle corn in containers. Keeps it fresher longer. It's cuter. But one of the reasons we did this is because we want to be able to offer them to you guys as birthday party favors and wedding favors. I actually had them at my wedding and they were a hit. It was so fun to have it. It was such a cute little area at my wedding. And we did like personalized tags with Scarlett and Corey on it. I was cracking up last night because in all our wedding stuff, I put my name first.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, I don't know.
Gotta
just
get it
did-
out there.
Because we had like cups at our wedding too, which
The
Wow.
32 ounces. The smaller ones will be the party and wedding things, but I think we are going to try to be able to offer a customized label for that
yeah, that's something we're
specific
working
wedding
on.
card.
Maybe just starting like generic kind of wedding vibe ones, and maybe getting into further like personalization later on as we see how it goes. But I'm really stinking excited about this. This is something I've wanted to do since we got married, and we got married 4 years ago in April. So long time coming. I'm really excited that we're finally at a place where we're able to do this. Because at the beginning, like 4 years ago, we didn't have a website for the kettle corn. So it just really, the logistics of it, we weren't sure of. So we're finally at a place where we can do it. I'm pumped. All right, I have amethyst here. It's like a true purple.
Oh,
What did you think it was?
blue. I'm colorblind, by the way.
Jim is colorblind.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, most of the males in my family are colorblind. My dad is colorblind.
Josh is barely colorblind.
Josh is barely colorblind. But funny thing is, it's passed on from the father to the daughter. Girls don't usually get colorblind, so we pass it on to our sons. And my dad had 5 daughters. So every time one of the 5 daughters has a son, it's a good chance they're going to be colorblind. I told Corey that I was like, I just want you to know that our kids are probably going to be colorblind. Our sons. Jim is a little. You're not that bad colorblind, are you?
I'm horribly colorblind.
What can you not see?
What do you mean not see?
Like what?
Colorblindness for
Can't see
humans.
purples, obviously.
Yeah, but like when you see like yellow, do you not see yellow? You see something else?
It's usually like a confusing thing. If you were to put yellow on a strip, I would recognize it as yellow. But if you were just to put blue and purple beside each other, I would have been confused. I would be
It's the colors against each other.
mostly the colors against each other, or like if there's a coffee machine and it's brown, I will most likely think it's red. Because we were playing
See,
poker.
Yeah.
We were playing poker. I saw the black chips. I'm like, why does it have a greenish tint?
Yeah, my dad, it's the same thing with him. My dad struggles with reds and greens. I mean, yeah, red and green. They kind of can come across as brown to him. So I'm like, man, Christmas must be a terrible time for you. And my dad, it's funny, in like every business he's ever had, when this was Sprint Green Publishing or Bayou Graphics, it's been a couple things. We used to do a real estate magazine here, by the way. That was my family business. Just throwing that in there. Because, like, y'all might not know that. That's what this building was. There's a funny story to that also. Anyways, the colors of the business, like theme colors, would always be blue and yellow. His favorite colors because he can see them. And like even when we did like the Freedom Challenge and stuff, I feel like he was always choosing blue and yellow.
Mm.
Funny story, the office that Billy works in used to be the like playroom at the office. So it was a family business. So yeah, whatever. My kid, my like cousins and stuff, like that was where we were supposed to play. Well, we had an office manager, and this kind of makes me look terrible, but just know I've grown since then. We had an office manager, so like her job was to run the office or whatever, and she would always try to make me go to the playroom. Well, I've always been a real big mama's girl, like, and always thought I was older than I was and more mature. And I was like, do you know who I am? Because my mama runs this place. And I'd be like trying to go in my mom's office. And my mom probably didn't care that I wanted to go in her office. But I was like so offended this girl was trying to get me to go into the playroom. And it is crazy to see, like, because I can kind of still remember stuff. I was really young. When I can kind of still remember the way that the office was. Like, that was my mom's office, Dad's office. There were cubicles out here that I came over here and knocked down because
I remember the cubicles.
I wanted to come in here. Actually, the cubicles were, they didn't have cubicles. They had that big table, the base. That base was original, but everybody just set up on it. There weren't individual cubicles. The cubicles came after. Yeah, fun little tidbit. I'm going to dry this. Move this so I don't melt my plastic. This thing gets so hot.
Yeah, it does get hot.
You definitely need to be careful. Don't touch the end. I did that 2 times on live, and knock on wood, I haven't done it again. Also, some of you guys have talked about this making bubbles. If you paint like too thick in a spot, that will bubble up because the top layer will dry before the bottom layer has time to. It happened right there. But overall, I do a really thin coat. What are y'all laughing about? I'm sick of y'all. If you do a really thin coat, what?
Just playing.
Okay.
Playing with
Good.
this kettle corn. I'm trying
Off
to like
topic, but
inadvertently
Color.
leave it in the corner here.
My favorite color is blue.
generic.
Whatever.
Mine's gunmetal gray.
Oh my goodness.
It's the only real color that I can actually see.
Gunmetal. You had to get on there real particular
What do you mean?
to show me up because you said I was basic.
No, like that's my actual favorite color because it's a color that I can always tell apart from other things. Like
Yeah.
It's a color that is used particularly.
Particularly.
Why is that word so hard to say?
Because you tripped
For
us
weathering
up. Yeah. Some
and
patina.
for
That
like
brings up something.
a lot of people when they think of like the mechanical part or something, they'll I don't know, like a cool movie character. They'll see it at first and go, "That's a dark silver," and I'll go, "No, that's gunmetal gray."
Oh my, you're that guy.
Yes,
Yeah. The one that's like,
I can tell this color, but no other color. Okay.
so you got to hold strong to it. Speaking of that, opened a bubble in my brain to think about. I had a lady reach out to me the other day that watches the videos and was talking to me about the patina. So she gave me some tips because I mean, it turned out on camera, but like it could have been better. So she was like helping me out. And one of the things is that patina, the longer like it sits, so for like 24 hours, it's continuing to work. So that's kind of hard in the video because clearly these videos never last longer than like 30 minutes. Unless I'm just having a on fire day and it goes for an hour. But you're not getting the full effect. So what I need to do is just like do the patina on a circle and let it sit for 24 hours, and then do another video. Because I would like to look further into that. But another thing me and Billy have been talking about is we want to just continue to do like different paint techniques during these videos. So if you guys have an idea, and I had an idea come to me late at night the other night and I forgot about it, but it'll come back. So if you have an idea of a technique you'd like me to try to learn, what is it, Jim?
Dry brushing.
Like distressing?
Dry brushing, not dressing. It's where like it's meant to add weathering techniques. I want you to start doing like more mechanical stuff.
Tell me what you want me to start doing. Yeah, kind of like distressing, right? I do a lot of that. I don't do a lot of that in the video though, so I could definitely add that. My idea I had. Y'all know that paint technique where people will paint with dots?
Oh, that's shoot, I learned.
Pointillist.
I know.
Pointillist, yes. Okay, not to that point. I'm not gonna do it with the pen or anything. But I thought about getting a foam polka dot brush and painting like that. Would that be cool? Y'all let me know. And even if it wasn't cool, it'd be a fun video to do and we could learn together. I want to do more techniques because I find that techniques are what intimidates a lot of you guys the most. And there's so many little hacks and ways to do a lot of these techniques that are so easy. And you just can't overthink it. And so I want to help you guys kind of be able to branch out and not be scared. So if you guys have any other suggestions, I should probably work in the ones that I already have done, just into more videos. One of the ones I love to do is cheetah print. When fall's coming, I'm absolutely going to be using it because it's like such a fun thing to do on pumpkins. So if you guys have more suggestions, just let me know. I'm so happy to hear them.
I was just about to say Crackle and Pam Hamilton too. Crackle.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
To touch on something real quick while she's kind of talking about it, a good place to share your techniques and what you're doing is that painting tips and tricks page.
Yeah.
I got kind of lazy and forgot to approve some people. I'm not sure if Scarlett was doing it for a little bit or not. But there was several posts that I needed to go through last night. We are getting back to where people are trying to post live videos and people are putting sell posts in that group. We're not going to allow either. No live videos, no sell posts.
Do they have to? Sorry to interrupt you like that, but when they answer the group rules, is that something that's in there?
I'm not sure.
Because we need to do that because when you ask to be accepted into the group, we're going to probably add that where you have to say that you understand we don't do live videos, blah, 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 and submit it before we approve your request. And the reason for that is not that we don't want to support you guys. I encourage you to do live videos out on your own. It's a great marketing tool. But what the problem is for us is that you guys know we're a Christian-based business. We can't have you dropping, dirty word on the lives. And there's no way for us to sit down and watch your live to make sure that doesn't happen. Even if you don't intentionally mean it. I mean, I'm not upset with your judging or anything. I'm just saying we can't do that on our page. And as far as promotions,
sell post is something that doesn't happen
it's
too often.
This is a Build Across page. That's what we're promoting there. We don't care if you guys get something from somewhere else and you mention, like, if somebody's like, where'd you get that marker or where'd you get this? Like, we're not going to be upset that you mentioned where you got it from.
But these were posts people trying to sell their painted.
But yeah, we just can't do that right now. There's no way to monitor it. We want it to be a page that's about building each other up, helping each other learn techniques. And I mean, we're all about supporting your guys' businesses because we want you to go out there. If you want to, paint something like this and turn it into a business, that's what we're here for. I want you to copy this identically if you want to. I'm not going to be offended. I don't have a trademark on this. That's not how I operate. You spend a lot of time upset if you act like that. So if you want to copy anything I do, do it. If you want to use our images online as listing photos for your business, go ahead and do it. We do ask that you're buying from Build Across if you're going to use our images. But we're here to help you guys out. We want you to be able to make a little side money. If you guys want to do that, I encourage you to look into getting a tax ID number. It's very cheap to do in Louisiana. And if you have a tax ID number, you can sign up with us for wholesale.
I think all it is like a $40 application.
It's literally non-expensive. And you just make you a little LLC, like just make yourself a little business name, even if you end up changing it or something down the way, like Triton Incorporated. I mean, just make you a little business name, sign up for it, and you can sell door hangers on the side. And one of the things is that you'll be able to, don't get him all upset. He's gonna want to go see you. One of the things is that you'll be able to sign up with us for wholesale, and the first order is a $200 minimum, which is actually $400 in retail product. And then after that, there's no minimum order, and you will always get 50% off on most of our items, not Dixie Belle because we're technically wholesalers for Dixie Belle, but we'll still offer those to you. So really cool. We're all about supporting you guys with those. More the reason we just can't, share your videos is because we're also protecting you guys. We don't know what people are going to say. So we got to kind of stay away from that. As much as I'd love to share your videos.
And that's what a lot of the live videos are. They're not necessarily them painting. I mean, a lot of them are them painting, but it's them promoting their business.
I check them out every once in a while. I just can't share them on page.
Yeah, and I do try to approve stuff. It's when it like pops up in my notifications, I'll be like, okay, I'll go do that. If it don't pop up in my notifications, then I forget about it. But I'll try after this conversation to do that more because I totally can. Just highlighting everything now with cotton. My fave step. This is Jared's favorite step. Jim's unsure about it.
No, it's really just when like something that can't really be highlighted, like the sticks.
Because the sticks aren't shiny.
I mean, yeah.
But like the
They
sun
still
still
reflect
hits
light.
them. Yeah, they're
They're
like
not
light, bro.
shiny.
Bro.
What about in the morning when there's dew all over?
Anyways, another thing about this is,
You need to get an airbrush.
bro.
Have you ever airbrushed before?
No,
We could so set one up.
Airbrushes, like, you
get
really
the-
need
You get
that
like a
blue
can
type
of
of
air.
tape.
I've
Hey,
done it
those
before.
airbrushes really are cool because
You could do highlighting.
when you watch the guys at the beach do your little airbrush t-shirt,
Yeah.
you're like, like
I
it's
know.
pretty incredible how
It's not as easy as it looks.
no, it's pretty incredible how precise
tried.
you can get those things. Because I know the t-shirts, like, they're probably going out of style, even though I'm like, come on, Corey, let's go get one because it's hilarious. Another cool thing about this shape, you see so many friends around here, y'all, is that there's plenty of room on the bottom section and this section right here to do lettering. I always recommend that you do it with a Sharpie brush stroke marker because it's so easy. So let's pick some winners. So Instagram
is Cherish McLean.
Cherish McLean, please email us admin@build-a-cross.com. You're going to get this finished. And on Facebook,
Today it's Amber Demaculix.
and y'all have some really cool last names. I mean, we're pretty basic in here, like Smith,
Walker.
Walker.
And those people will receive a new brick card with their giveaway.
Oh, we're going to give you one of
Surprise
these,
flavor.
a surprise flavor
In the
in this
32
giveaway.
ounce, 4 ounce.
In one of those bigger sizes, in the medium or large. So, Kobe's
Maybe one or
always
the other.
giving y'all some fun stuff,
Yeah,
which
look
is
it up.
exciting for me. Let's go over colors as well, because y'all ask me this so much. Lucky Lavender, Limeade, Terracotta, Blueberry, Amethyst, Lucky Lavender, Limeade, Terracotta, highlight with Cotton. Done.
You probably should have told him to go and get a piece of paper first. And a
They
pen.
can rewind and watch this, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be there forever.
He has lots of
Opinions?
helpful critiques for me about how I could do this better. He's out here. What are you, a producer? Tara, he's out here being a producer.
I just watch a lot of painting videos. And
He's
like,
going places, Tara. He's producing me out here, telling me ways I could be
part of the
ways I could be better.
Oh, he wouldn't love to. He is.
He's gonna
Yeah.
be part of it every day. We're gonna have some stipulations on him.
Whatever.
Being part of the video.
This is
He's
what
gonna
I
have to take
developed
a
my
lunch
break
break
to.
before the video. From now
Hey,
on.
he's
Yeah.
off the.
We're gonna get into it.
He's
I'm
been
already-
off. He's been off the clock since he got here, ain't he? Hey, I am in your corner.
No, I've been on
Taking a
break.
bunch of breaks today.
I'm in his
Oh,
corner. Leave him alone. Y'all, he wants Jim. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video and have a wonderful day.